Welcome you to Channel Aquaculture Farm.
Simmons Key has berths for 19 fishing boats, all equipped with winches, water and electricity, and a fueling point. Ronnie Simmons oversees things from his little shed on the quay. Ronnie Simmons had set up for Fishing News to go to sea for a day with skipper Mark Ball and his son Jamie on My Sarah RX 419. On leaving school at the age of 15, Mark took up fishing full-time, and he has now been fishing for 42 years. He said, "After I left school, I fished with my brother Robert for 7 years, where I gained most of my experience. The time came for a change, and Mark decided to get a larger steel boat built, which he called My Sarah. When I got that, it was a lot heavier than the wooden boat. After decades of rampant overfishing, it would take approximately 5 years to bring the world's fish stocks to the ideal 600 million tons if all fishing efforts worldwide were brought to a halt. If the fish supply were to reach its optimal level of 600 million tons, profits from the world's fisheries could reach $86 billion, more than 28 times what they are today, according to the study. In June we have come a long way. The best thing about fishing this summer is the light. It's enough to last overnight. On the other hand, the weather and catches are not particularly favorable for us. We still haven't found herring in our apaches for the day. The trawl was pulled all night. Herrings float to the surface after the plankton. The sensors of the boat's echo-meter are located at a depth of several meters. The catch for the Atlantic herring, which travels in groups sometimes numbering in the billions, is in the midst of a massive boom. Last year Fisherman caught more than 95,000 metric tons of the fish for the first time since 2009, federal statistics show. Herring trawlers have the ability to deplete localized areas of other fish, in part because the hulking boats leave pieces of ocean bereft of the herring other species they rely on to eat. The herring trawlers can be more than 100 feet long and drag 300-foot nets behind him to catch hundreds of thousands of pounds of herring. Fishermen and conservationists have also charged that wiping herring out of localized areas of the ocean makes those areas economically worthless because other species then stay away. But the Northeast herring fishery has struggled with quota cuts and wildly fluctuating catches as recently as this decade. A net in the water column to catch schooling fish such as herring. The large front end of the net herds schooling fish toward the narrow back end, where they become trapped. Overfishing allowed by decades of fisheries mismanagement was the main cause for this disaster, resulted in almost 40,000 people losing their livelihood and an ecosystem in a complete state of decay. Managers set a cap on the amount of haddock that can be caught by the herring midwater trawl fishery.